Kulina is a mid-size e-shop, although with large ambitions. We are roughly at 6 to 7 million euros in net revenues, and while it's a nice size of an e-shop, we of course want to compete with the big players like Notino, Alza, or even Amazon. And all those players, of course, have access to a large chain of retail stores. They have their own pickup points, etc. And this is the competition that we have. We can't stay within the sort of mid-sized e-shop range thinking we'll be fine with the online stores. We won't. The multi-channel, omni-channel approach and the customer expectations are there. The customer does expect to be able to touch the products. The customers expect to be able to return the products, and of course it increases the credibility of the shop. So it's not a choice. If we want to survive, we need offline retail presence, and we tried it. Kulina has its own retail store in Prague, and it doesn't open 7 days a week. It doesn't have double shifts. It's a nice store, and thanks to it we were able to acquire some of the more premium brands, but it's very costly. It's generating losses, and I think we're doing a decent job in running the store, but we simply cannot cover the costs of the store. And now that Kulina is expanding internationally with 7 countries currently and aiming for 20 by the end of the year, we were considering opening a store abroad, and of course found out that we would have to set up a company, hire employees, find a local system, invest several hundreds of thousands of euros to open it, and then we just gave up. We generate 50 to 100,000 euros of profit each quarter, and that's just not enough to open a retail store abroad. But there is a solution, obviously. Pikito already has a location in Bucharest in Romania and is expanding to other countries, and there is no fixed investment. We just send them the goods and they open the store for us. That's it. In simple terms, of course, there is some Excel data interchange, but the simplicity of it, the fact that we don't have to invest any money, and the fact that we don't have to deal with all the local legislation is amazing. And we get our own retail store abroad with the full service, sales, pickup point, returns, and claims for a fraction of the cost that it would cost if we opened it ourselves. And of course, Pikito is ultimately a physical store with limited capacity, and it's putting together non-competing e-shops in the store. So in Prague there will be 12 of them. In Romania I think it will be 14. So I know that my competition will not be able to access this service. If I'm the first one there, obviously, then I know that for them to open a retail store is impossible. It's just too costly, or they have to wait for another Pikito. So having 11 non-competing e-shops which all bring visits to the store is also great, because we get natural traffic from e-shops with different categories. So the customers from the other e-shops come to the store and they see our brand as well. And with, I don't know, 500 orders per month, which Kulina can get in the store, with 11 extra e-shops, we are talking 5,000–6,000 visitors each month, just naturally coming and picking up their orders. Sending parcels abroad, whether it be home delivery or a pickup point, sending an order to Germany, Austria, Romania, Bulgaria, we are getting to 8 to 15 euros depending on the country and of course the weight of the package. Having our own store, we can send a larger package or a pallet of the orders and send them to the store, and the costs of the logistics expenses to get it delivered are a fraction of what we would pay if we use the standard services. So long term, having stores in each of the capital cities also dramatically reduces our logistics expenses to deliver the packages there.
Wanna try Pikito? Get in touch.